This is my second video of the day. I had to turn around because the lighting this way was not, well, no it is. No, it's not, but it's okay. I don't know if I'm posting this one first or my summer reads, but you know. I just put all of those books on the top of my TBR cart that I did in my video. Now I have to take, whoa, camera, don't do that. Now I have to take all of these books off. I already took all of those, which I can't believe that many fit on that shelf, but I gotta take these off and then we can start this video. I forgot how much fun filming actually is sometimes, you know? That is now done. Now let's get into what is actually going to go on these shelves because I don't know how much space I need. This is a blind TBR with Dollar Tree books. I've accumulated over 20 plus books from Dollar Tree. Have not read any of them. These are all the books that I have gotten so far. I'm going to go through each one of them really fast. Bought this wrap to wrap all of them and put them on my cart. And I'm not going to give you a synopsis of really any of these books because in all honesty, I don't know any of them. I truly just saw them at Dollar Tree. They were $1 and they looked good and I was like, okay, let's get them. Let's just go through these real quickly. So first we have Watching Gideon by Stephen H. Foreman, Too Close by Natalie Daniels, which apparently this has a show. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Next we have Stay Up with Hugo Best by Aaron Summers. This looks like a summary book. I kind of hope I pick this one at some point during the summer. Shine on Bright and Dangerous Object by Lori Colwin. Next we have Other Earth, Welcome Back to Our Reality by Jason Segel and Kristen Miller. The Girl from the Savoy by Hazel Gaynor, which this looks really cool. I like the cover. Righteous by Joe Ide. The Goodbye Summer by Sarah Von Name. I am praying that I get this in the blind TBR. The Fall by James Perel. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm so sorry. Reaper, Drone Strike by Nicholas Irving with AJ Tata. I don't know if I'm saying these names right. I feel so bad. The Age of Anxiety by Pete Townsend. I got this because this cover just looks so interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to hate it. I don't really know what it's about. Next we have The Shark Club by Ann Kidd Taylor. I think this is going to be fun. I am very excited to get into this book. I like sharks, so. See All the Stars by Kit Frick. Yeah, Kit Frick. I had to look at that name because I thought I said it wrong the first time, but I did not. Revere by Ryan Asala. Apparently this is the YA book club of Barnes & Noble at one point. I cannot believe they were selling this with the sticker. I think I'm running out of time on my SD card, so I'm gonna go really fast, okay? I don't know how to say this book. Truly, don't know how to say it. So you can look at that. Next, we have Opportunity Knocks by Allison Sweeney. The Lucky List by Rachel That. I think she's the one that wrote 5 Feet Apart. Court of Loins by, her name's really pretty, but I don't know how to say it. I don't want to butcher that. Oh no, I don't know. I'm sorry. My SD card ran out of space, so now I have to film this on my phone so it looks a little different. I'm sorry. Veronica Comics by Jennifer Dugan. I think. Dear Reader by Mary O'Connell. Next we have Belle Revolt by Lindsay Miller. City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson. We Are Still Tornadoes by Michael Kuhn and Suzanne Mullen. And then I think I have one more over there. Yeah, we have Nocturna. Whoa, my hair. What is happening? We have Nocturna by Maya don't know how to say it. I do not want to butcher this. I don't know how to say it. But now we have to wrap them. So I'm going to go in another location and do that because in my room, I just need to clean. It's cluttered. My brain forgot I had to find tape and now I have to find tape. And I don't know where our tape is. Fantastic. Wait a minute. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to update you guys when I get a significant amount through these because it's going to take me a while. I finished a couple and now I'm sitting on the couch because the floor was hurting me. I'm going to finish this stack and then I have a little bit more left on the floor and then I can number them. Oh my gosh, I only have that left and then I'll have all of them wrapped and then I can number them. Okay, it's been about a week. I think since I filmed the last part of this video, but everything is wrapped. Now I'm gonna put numbers on them, and then we're gonna put them on my book cart, and then I'm gonna make little numbers or do a random generator and get our first 2 books that we're gonna read in June, because I'm gonna be house sitting for my cousin, and then I'm going to Atlanta, so I'm not gonna be home to even like pick them in June. So I have to get this done now before June even happens. It'll be easier if I draw numbers because I've got too many electronics doing too many things right now. We love life. Don't worry, I'll recycle these after I'm done. Okay, so we have all the numbers, and I'm gonna put them in my little cookie jar. And by cookie jar, I mean cookie, like BTS cookie. Now we're gonna pick 2 books, and I'm hoping to at least vlog a little bit of like kind of my experience with the book and put onto this one, and then vlog every month of what I get done. Hopefully I'll get a summary book, you know, 24. Let's pull that out. And then 11. Okay, now let's open these up, and then I'll give you the descriptions of each book. Oh, okay. Otherworld. I'll read these. So, Simon would have done anything to save his best friend after a mysterious accident almost killed her, including following her into a virtual world. And what he and Kat discovered there was more terrifying than they could have ever imagined. Unwitting hospital patients are being forced to test a device that lets VR be experienced with all 5 senses. The technology is so advanced that it's deadly. Now the world's biggest tech corporation is hunting Simon and Kat while war rages in Otherworld. The virtual world is created. Determined to destroy the company, Simon and Kat must join forces with a hacker, a gangster, and a digital entity. But as they battle to save 2 worlds, they uncover a whole new threat to our world. The company's latest creation, an argumentative reality game called Other Earth. Not only does Other Earth kill, it has the power to erase the line between what's real and what's fantasy. That sounds so interesting. So this technically sounds like a sci-fi. Is it? Is that what this would be considered? Maybe dystopian sci-fi? But yeah, I am really excited to read this. This is going to be a fun read. I only think it's barely 300 pages. Now let's open the next one. Ooh, City of Saints and Thieves. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be transparent. I'll know all the words. It's fine. So the description. Tina and her mother first arrive in Kenya as refugees from Congo, desperately searching for a better life, trading the peril of their besieged village for the busy metropolis of Sangu. I don't know how to say that. They can barely believe their luck when Tina's mother... Shh! Bro, I'm gonna flick you. Now they're talking. Where was I? Tina's mother finds work as a maid for the Grey Hills, one of the city's most illustrated families. But there's a dark secret lurking behind the family's immense fortune, and when Tina discovers her mother shot dead in Mr. Greyhill's private study, she knows he pulled the trigger. With revenge on her mind, Tina spends the next 4 years surviving in the streets on her own, training as a master thief with the Gundas, Sangu City local gang. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. It is a job with the Gundas and finally brings Tina back to Grey Hill Estate, giving her a long-awaited chance for vengeance. But when Tina returns to the lavish home, she's overcome by memories of her painful past. And the girl who does not exist is caught red-handed, setting into motion a breathless and dangerous cascade of events that will expose not only the truth behind who killed Tina's mother, but even more harrowing secrets from Tina's past that will change everything. A fast-paced, nail-biting thriller, City of Saints and Thieves heralds as the arrival of stunning new talent. So this might be a what is it called? Debut? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I didn't realize this was a thriller. And now I'm excited because I love thrillers. We have our 2 books to read in the month of June. I might start them earlier. You never know. No, I won't. I'm too busy right now. But they will get started in June. This video will continue with me telling you my thoughts and reading them, and maybe like mini vlogs of each one. So yeah. Okay, y'all, I am at the gym, but I'm planning on listening to the audiobook of The City of Saints and Thieves. I tried to read that, but it's backwards for me because I have to read this one and the other one by the end of June, and it's the last week of June. and I have not started either one of these. So while I'm in the gym, I am going to start the audiobook of this one. I don't know if I'm going to film any in the gym because like I don't film in the gym, especially when there's people. So yeah, that's fun. There's a car there. But yeah, let's just get on with my day. I will update you. I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. So I got 19 chapters into this book yesterday, and let me tell you, fantastic. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. If you have not read this, I definitely 100% recommend this book. I'm hoping to get at least 10 more chapters in today because I am going to Nashville for a concert today. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done or how much I'm going to get read, but I will read a little bit. Days, and if I'm being honest, I have not read any at all in the last couple of days. I've been so busy, and also yesterday my shoulder was in so much pain. I was just like, no, wow, whoa. Take it back. Hopefully today my goal is to finish the book that I am reading, see how it goes, and then if I don't finish the other book, I think it's Otherworld, by this month, then I will do it. I'll add it on to next month, and we'll just have to do 3 books next month. Great. I think I can do it. I can do it. I think I can. Yay. Okay guys, so I have finally finished City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson, and let me tell you, I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. Now I'm gonna go into an in-depth review. I'm not gonna give you spoilers, don't worry about that. I do want to talk about why I love this book so much. So I'm gonna read the author's note because I feel like it's important to know why the author wrote this book and the reasons behind it. So, a few notes on liberties the author has taken with the truth. Much of the story is based on real events affecting real people in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Human rights violations, especially against women, are common. While a Jew's story is fictionalized, it draws from persecution stories I've heard firsthand while working with refugees in Kenya, as well as documentation from groups like Human Rights Watch and the UN Security Council. Mining companies bring much needed employment, but undoubtedly take advantage of chaos and corruption in the region. Refugees flee to neighboring countries every day looking for peace and security. This conflict is ongoing, complex, and overlooked by much of the rest of the world. At the same time, Eastern Congo is a place of incredible beauty. Its inhabitants are regular and extraordinary people of profound dignity, who, like others around the world, are simply trying to go about business of their lives. Putting themselves at great risk, brave women and men work every day to help end the conflict and care for survivors of violence. Under-resourced clinics like the Mission Hospital in this story operate against incredible odds. And then it goes on to talk about real-life medical clinics and hospitals that are helping in today's world. And I found that to be very beautiful and very moving. So if you are wanting to read this book, that is why this book was written. I had no idea what this book was about. I got this at Dollartree years ago and I never picked it up, and I'm so happy I did now. I listened to the audiobook. I absolutely loved it. Reading Tina's character and watching her growth throughout the whole story, and also all of the stuff that she had to go through in her mind, because as she was learning things, I don't know how in the world I would be able to handle the things that she learned. This was a very thought-provoking story. This is a YA, so the fact that it brought this much out of me, I was like, oh my gosh. And someone on the back says it's Ocean 11 meets Blood Diamond, and that actually makes a lot of sense. When you are introduced to other characters as well, boy, oh my goodness, I loved him so much. He was funny. He was hilarious. I loved him. And then also when you get introduced to Michael, I really, really liked his character. The fact that Tina was in a gang, I think is so like crazy and fun. I don't know why. It was just interesting to read about like her experience after her mom died and like everything that she had to go through. She had to survive 4 years by herself after her mom died, alone on the streets. Like, I can't even imagine that. And that gang became like her family. It really did. This is not a romance, okay? There are some tension, there is some kisses, but this is not a romance. This is not, if you're reading this book for romance, that's not what this is. This is a like thriller mystery with honestly found family aspects in here. I just really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend City of Saints and Thieves. If you've never heard of this book, you have now. It's something that is very new to me. I've never read a book like this ever in my life. So this is fun. This is dandy. And I can't wait to read more books like this in the future. I think it'll be interesting if I can find books that have this sort of premise to them. I really enjoyed it. The other book that I had for this video, I did not get around to it. And it is June 28th right now, and I would only have a couple days, so I probably won't have enough time to read that book. So I will probably move that one for next month and add that on to the 2 books that I have to read next month, which is crazy, but it's fine. It's okay. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video. And if you like this series, let me know. I'm very excited to continue this series and get through my Dollartree TBR because I have a lot of books. Like, I have a lot. I have too many. And whatever ones that I don't like, I can donate. The ones that I do like this one, I can keep because I might read this again. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and happy reading!